you're not there and you're fucking making up stories, you know what I mean, and you're not fucking there, when's the truth gonna come out, you know what I mean? I remember reading in that about Jimmy G being a Nazi. I remember reading
what about my name, Roger Agnazi?
Yeah.
That's what they call me, Roger
They had pictures in the magazine of Jimmy G and Roger and Vinny beating up kids at shows, and the pictures, it was like seeing a cow in a snowstorm. There, you couldn't see anything. They were just black. Take my word for it, though. Right there in that that's Jimmy G hitting a kid, and he's black. And you know what I mean? It's just like lies, you know, just fucking lies.
Is this it?
Oh, no, whatever. I just want to do me a favor. No, sit down.
What?
Yeah, you're not done.
Yeah.
What about all New York bands like Murphy's Law and Tromex reforming again? What do you think about that?
Murphy's Law has always been a band. They never stopped playing. Murphy's Law.
Because we heard some stories in the 80s about breaking up.
They've had a million guys in the band, but they've always been a band.
As long as Jimmy G's alive, Murphy's Law is alive.
They've never broken up. They're the longest running band in New York hardcore because we took a little break. So Murphy's Law is probably the longest running band. We started at the same time. Chromex have broken up and back together a few times, but that's problems. They have problems within each other. They can't function.
It's not about business.
It's not about, you know. Exactly.
Because I saw Rabies a memorial on Agnostic Front Records, and you were really close with Rabies. I mean, I know that he played on United Blood.
We grew up together.
Yeah, we grew up together.
It's like the Lower East Side crew.
Yeah.
That's the original Lower East Side crew.
Rabies is like my brother, you know, like we all grew up together. I helped him start Warzone. I played in Warzone first.
Really?
I made Warzone for him. Because I felt bad because I threw him out of Big Mouse. Because he couldn't play the songs I was writing. I was writing Victim of Pain. He couldn't play. So I felt bad. I threw him out of the band. And I started another band with him for him. I started Skinhead Youth and then Warzone for him. 2 bands. And I took him out, played with him many shows like I've done with the U.S. Bombs and the Dropkicks. You know, we've taken everybody out and you know, and help each other. That's what it's all about. Rabies was at my wedding. 2 months later, he dies. He was supposed to sing "Gotta Go" with me.
We did Bruises played with Warzone and The Business, and yeah, it was like 2 weeks later he was dead. I got a phone call from Kurt Stitch, actually, New York City. He goes, "Did you hear?" I go, "What?" He goes, "Rabies died last night." I go, "What?" And I literally talked to him 2 days earlier about a tour he was supposed to be doing in Europe.
Yeah, we were on tour with them in The Business, actually, like fucking 3 days, you know, before.
It's crazy, because he looked so fucking healthy, and I mean, he was doing his usual in the pit, the work gloves on, and singing and doing his thing. And
we were doing an interview with him back in the 90s, and he really tried to set up to include Croatia in that European tour. The war was just over in Croatia, and he really tried to come to Croatia, and we said, "Oh, it's pretty hard to do a gig like that," but he really insisted. So he was really a guy from a scene.
Yeah, exactly, he was.
And you're all punk rock superstars. Well, US Bonds, Agnostic Front, Dropkick Murphys. What else can you achieve in life?
We have children. We're family men.
yeah, that's what we.
Offspring. Our
Heard you
children.
have
just had a baby boy.
So that little baby boy just found out he weighs almost 15 pounds. My wife just called. It's 15 pounds. He's 8 weeks old. He weighs.
We all
Oh, proud father. Brandy cigars.
Yeah, exactly.
We all have children, and we're.
And that's what we.
That's what we live for
now. Yeah.
That's what we live for.
But I mean in the music, and
in the music sense.
We're achieving whatever we could achieve now. I never.
I do a musical children's book.
Yeah, I never think, I never make a plan and say I'm going to do this to achieve more. I just do what I want.
What else can you do?
We love to play music, you know, and that's like our first love. And so like that's what we're going to do until we drop. Do you still get satisfaction for playing like, I mean,
Did you see shit today?
Yes.
Unfortunately
we're
not.
satisfied.
Sorry guys, I gotta go.
We loved it. We
gotta
loved
go get ready
playing.
to play.
We're going to make a bootleg, okay?
You played already?
Can you do just a few photos?
Running a half hour.
just few photos and.
Yeah, I gotta go get ready right now. Afterwards, we can take photos.
Okay.
We're gonna be taking photos back here with him
All right.
too. So I promise, it's no problem. I'll look for you for sure. We do it, but I gotta get ready right now, or else they yell at me.
I've got it all on tape. Don't.
Outfit on today?
Yeah.
I got it all on tape. It's gonna hold you to it.
I mean, this is Roger Miret and the Disasters interview song.
It's great
Who
interview.
cares about him?
Because it's the truth.
Yeah, who cares about Barr? Who cares about bruisers and dropkick Murphys?
No, it's okay.
We really appreciate
Any
it,
future
by the way.
plans?
Well, the only future plans, like I said, was the 2 new albums. We have the Classified record and the Disaster record. Tours. And shit, that's it. We're gonna do a show with Carrie and Reese one. We gotta do that. We're gonna do a rocking show.
I'll snima ćeš dropkick Murphys.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Or what's your favorite place to play? Any special places?
You know, that's a tough question. I love playing Europe. Europe has always been very acceptive to us.
Uzmi si jednu.
It seems to me that America right now...
Many of our friends, when they heard about Roger Miret and the Disaster, oh, you're gonna meet Roger Miret. Oh, lucky you. And he said, yes.
I'm a normal person. I like to meet people, you know? And if you see, I walk around outside, say hello, you know, like, I've always, you know...
We drove more than 600 miles to see the show.
Thank you very much, you know? And we know this as musicians, we go up there, we put our heart into it, whether there's 30 people, 300 people, 3,000 people, you know? And Europe to me has always been still so real, it really is. America, the scene in America has changed so much. It's very MTV oriented, it seems.
Yeah.
They have no roots, they have no values, you know? Like, Europe still holds on to roots and values. People still go out and
Has come from you.
records and stuff. Huh?
You made this.
Yeah, and
These are the values you
these are the values that I respect, and I always said, you know, when I went to the record store when I was a kid, I looked at everything. I looked at the record, I opened it, I looked at the whole package, I read all the lyrics. Now everybody just downloads for free, and they don't care what it says. You know what I mean? And then you don't have no values. You don't know what a band's trying to get a point across to you. It could be the artwork that's striking, and that pretty much says it all. It could be the lyrics that people ignore to read, you know? So Europe does that. Europe still does that, which is really cool.
Do you feel nostalgic about the old days? Because many people say something.